good, everyone? Mark McLean. Shave time, shave of the day is going to be with my Friodur 472, a 6/8 that I love from J.A. Henkel's. This is a great razor, and I have definitely progressed as far as my learning to shave with a straight or a cutthroat razor is concerned. The soap I'm using today is something I've never tried before. It's brand new to me. Tabac. Yeah, this is a sample I got from my buddy Mike Baker. He sent this to me, Tabac, and I've never used it before. I am using something else. I am using, yes, this. That is a candle warmer available at your local Walmart store. And I have my Tabac in here, and I just now started whisking it around a little bit on this beautiful silver tip badger hairbrush from Dennis Coluccio, made out of beautiful ebony wood. But this stuff is really thick at lathering, and I'm going to have to add some more water into the bowl. But I have enough lather here, and I could shave the entire community. But I'm sitting it back on top of that candle warmer. It's keeping my lather barbershop fresh and hot, just like the old time barbershops used to keep it. My pre-shave that I've already got applied is Razor Organic Pre-Shave. You can pick this up various places. I got this off eBay at a good price. Small cobalt blue bottle, and it has all kinds of great ingredients since it is organic. Black pepper, cardamom, cranberry, cypress, frankincense, grapeseed, linseed, patchouli, meadowfoam, neem, olive, rosemary, raspberry, sandalwood, vitamin E, as well as wheat germ oil. That's some good stuff, and it smells magnifique. It really does smell great. One thing to keep in mind is if you use one of those candle warmers for your brush, don't place your brush in the bottom and walk away. It's okay to keep it down there and flatten or splay out the loft if you want to, just for the sake of coating it and loading it up. But make sure that you don't leave it, because it's going to sit on top of that burner, and it could actually singe, scorch, or maybe possibly even burn your bristles to your brush. As you can tell, this is really thick. Look at that. I mean, this is like I like my lather. I'm going to go ahead and just put it on and enjoy it. And it does feel great. Smells great too. If you have used Tabac before, you know what I'm talking about. First time for me right now, and I'm gonna say it's some good stuff. Just a little bit of the sample coming off that I unfortunately didn't pick out of the bowl. I'm gonna add a little bit more water to the bowl, especially if you sit your bowl back on top of the heating element. You need to make sure that you add some water into the very bottom, because it will dry up, and you don't want that to happen. Wow, I love this stuff. It's magnificent. It really is great. And it smells good too. I've already said that, I know, but it's worth saying twice. This stuff's so awesome. I've heard different reviews about it. Not everybody's fond of it, and that's okay. I didn't know whether or not I would be. I did lather it as soon as it came in, just like I do all of my soap samples. I just I guess out of curiosity, when I get them, I want to see what they smell like, how they lather, because for the majority of everything I've noticed, after you bring a soap to lather, you're going to get a totally different scent, and that's something I like. All right. I'm going to set this down over here on top of the heating element, the candle warmer. Picked that up at a local Walmart store, about, I think around $7. It wasn't anything major. Nothing great as far as the price goes to worry about, but a lot in a small package, and I like that. Okay. No sense in procrastinating today. Got a fantastic lather going, and rather quickly too. The 6/8 Friodur 472 from J.A. Henkel's Zwillingswerk. Got soap lather all over my glasses. Oh well, part of it, I guess, huh? And yes, I did strop, sure, right before using. And I tested it. And it did a great job. It was very sharp. And yes, indeed, it is doing some major whittling on some whiskers. I have, let's see, about a 1-day growth. Yeah, that's right, I did shave yesterday. I was trying to recall. Just want to make my mustache line out right, you know. Don't want to over trim and don't want to under trim. That's one thing that is good about having a good lather. When you're trimming around your beard or a mustache or goatee, when you have the soap there, it's good enough that if you have a good enough soap that's a high quality texture and lather, then you can wipe it right off, and your skin and the whiskers are already to the point where they're going to be sheared off perfectly, and you don't have to have the lather, so you can actually just wipe it off to see where you're cutting. Does that make sense? I hope so. Here we go, opposite side. Good clean shave. It's a great razor. Very sharp too. This is what I was talking about. Just wipe it down. Any excess whiskers that I have, I can go back and trim over them. That is, if it's a good quality soap, and this is, evidently. I'm not really sure much about this soap, who makes it, etc. Didn't really do my homework on this one. I just, I more or less needed a shave, and I thought, what the heck, I will go ahead and try that stuff out. Been sort of putting it off. Man, this stuff feels great when it's sitting over there, just hot lather, hot shaving, foamy lather, ready to go. Love this big bristled knot 24mm. Silver tip, finest grade silver tip badger. Good stuff. Keep a check on your bowl, what the consistency is in the bottom. If your soap starts to dry up, the lather, then put some more droplets of water in the bottom. It's a great little item to add to your shaved in. Trimming underneath the beard line right now because, as I've said before, it gets a little bit thicker, the growth pattern right under there. I also like to take the towel, fold it around a finger, put it on the base of my neck, and pull the skin tight. Stretching the skin is very important. I've learned that over this past several months, fortunately. Man, that's just amazing when you put on that hot lather. I love that feeling. And you see a few little hunks of soap there from the sample I didn't pick out. That's okay, no big deal. I noticed one thing. I told myself I wouldn't do this, but I did. I fixed myself another pot of coffee for this afternoon, and I noticed that after you do that, especially since being up since midnight, as I get up to help the wife, help her to get up so she can go in and help her three brothers. They run the family donut shop business. Been in operation over 56 years. And look at that. Just from what lather I still have on my neck, on my whiskers, I can just spread it with my hand, my fingertips, and get another perfect lather. Wow. Gonna wash my hands. I want to keep a dry razor. That's very important. I learned that the hard way. Doing the upward pass now. If you are new to wet shaving, we would like you to join us in some of the online wet shaving groups that are available on Facebook. If you'd like to find out more, and the names of the groups, and who to contact about joining, feel free to contact me and I will clue you in on the ones I'm a member of. Yes, that's the email address. mirrorededges@yahoo.com. That's a mirrored edge. But that's from doing my knife sharpening business that I do. Okay, upward pass. I am already amazed this this shave is just almost completely finished. It's so close. As I was saying about the coffee, it makes me a little jittery and a little shaky. And I promised I wouldn't make myself any when getting ready to shave. Because my hands shake a little bit. And then you nick yourself when that happens. That's okay. I mean, it's not like I'm worried about it. It's not a big deal. It's just a safety precaution, you might say. Feels good though. This is a great shave. I like this soap. I don't know if it comes in a tub or a tin. I'm sure that it's a fairly soft soap. I know it's not a cream or one of those types, but I've never even bothered to check. But I will in the future. I will definitely check to find out. And if you're interested, excuse me, if you're interested, then you may want to go ahead and do it yourself. Tabac, that's the name of this shave soap. First time I've used it, I'm pleased. Some people don't like it, like I said earlier. Some people do. Everybody's different. That's what makes you you, that's what makes me me, and that's what makes us happy, and that's my shave. A nice razor right there. J.A. Henkel's makes some awesome steel. Right now I need to tend to something else. I need to go ahead and clean out my bowl and get it off of the candle warmer. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and turn it off. It does have a toggle switch on it. Make sure that that gets shut off because I don't want to damage the bowl or, for that matter, the bristles. I stuck my brush back in it. I'm going to do a little rinse right now. And then put on some aftershave. Good stuff. I like that. I really do. Thanks, Mike Baker, for sending that to me. The aftershave of choice today is Mutiny Bay Rum, Captain Hunter's Spiced Scents of the Seven Seas. Mutiny is my Bay Rum aftershave. And the first batch went out. Happy to say it was overwhelmingly received. I took the time to put a little bit for myself in a little spray bottle. And I'm just going to spray it on. Also, for the record, it doesn't sting. And sure, I get the 2 cuts there, little nicks. Doesn't sting. One thing about Mutiny, my Bay Rum does not sting because, well, you're saying, well, it doesn't have any alcohol in it. You're wrong. It does have alcohol in it. It's just a proper balance, a perfect mixture, and that's what makes it not burn or sting. A perfect mixture of spices and other ingredients for your face and your skin. It has witch hazel in it. It has aloe vera. It has neem oil, which I mentioned earlier. neem is actually in this pre-shave oil. It also has vitamin E, and it has rose water, which is an astringent. It's some good quality, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to strive for some good quality bay rum. That's why I had to do some searching all over the Caribbean. And that's okay, because that's what makes it happen. That's what makes Mutiny Bay Rum the crowd pleaser that it is so far. So good. Going to be having something secret coming out very soon. Of course, the second batch is just around the corner, and those are getting ready to be released this next couple of weeks, depending on when you watch this video. But something else even better, haha, it's a scent with a hint of bay rum. I'll tell you more about that in the future. Oh, don't you hate secrets? Daggum, Hunter. Thank you guys for watching. I'm getting ready to slap on some Nivea for men. This stuff right here is great stuff. Just a little dab will do ya. And I don't really need a lot of moisturizing. In fact, I think I'm going to go without it since I've got my Mutiny on today. I don't have to have any extra moisturizer, emollients, or skin refresheners or rejuvenators. I don't need it. I've already got it on from my Mutiny Bay Rum. So that's going to do it. I have reached Ho status. Thanks again. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to pay it forward when you get the opportunity. If you don't have the chance, make it, okay? Thanks again. Peace.